Adam responds to the backlash. Now, I had another video also in the lineup, but this fool right here is live, and I'm gonna play it. Hopefully he don't strike me. I'm gonna play it through my phone. I'm not gonna put it on the screen. I don't know how that even works. Hopefully they don't get me, but check it out, y'all. Here's Adam 22 addressing the elephant in the room.
Okay. What people definitely want to hear about, as long as we've done this little preamble, is what people are saying. No Jumper's in trouble. People are saying No Jumper's getting sued. No Jumper's about to be down the drains. No Jumper's future is in jeopardy. A lot of people really, really happy to be able to poke holes in the No Jumper success facade and to be able to say your days are numbered. Your platform that you've built up over the last 10 years is doomed. And actually, people are going to stop watching your platform and they're going to start watching me and my 3 friends in this basement. You are done. 22. And to all that,
fast forward a little bit or quicker speed.
All I got to say, kiss my ass. Kiss it. Each and every one of you. Kiss it. Pucker up. Plant those lips right on my dirty asshole that I don't even oftentimes wipe to completion. Sometimes I still leave a little bit of that downtown Judy Brown.
Man, that's a TMI.
That duck butter. That Julie.
You stanky booty little boy.
Kiss my ass.
That duck butter.
That's all I got to say. Actually,
hey, he's standing on it though, right? Everybody's making reaction videos. I try to get in the game too myself, but I made a reaction video. I don't know if I'm gonna release it because it's really a reaction sound because it was brutal, right? If you don't know what's happening with Adam 22, basically Luce Canon pistol whipped somebody in the alley of the No Jumper studio with Wack 100 right next to him. I think that fool booked it, and then his other homeboy started beating up this dude on the wall, and I think he was a pastor. That's what they're saying. I don't know how true that is, right? But the point is, they stripped him down butt naked. And then this dude, Luce Cannon's walking around with a pistola, clocking old dude over there down the alley, Jumper Studio. So everybody's saying that Adam 22 can be held liable for this. I don't know how that works, though, to be honest, because they're in the alley of No Jumper. I understand, and maybe they're inside his business. I don't know if they can get him on this one, to be completely honest, y'all, but let's continue.
I would not like to send those words. Those words are not going out to the victims, because to the victims, my heart actually goes out to you. But I mean, myself, I don't know a lot about what happened in this incident. This is not something that involved me in any way. Yeah. This is something that took place between people who were not invited to No Jumper, and it is being trotted out and treated as if it was something that I in any way co-signed, that was in any way beneficial to my business. That is absolutely not true. The reality is that the 22ster was not there. The 22ster had gone home. These things took place outside of my building. And I to be totally real,
why are people hanging out? Niggas don't got hoods to go to?
Not a bad point. From my perspective.
What did you hanging out in Burbank for?
According to you, no. But that's another conversation.
I just heard your kid making noise and then someone handed a pack of cigarettes through the door. I hope that was not your daughter passing them off.
I hope it was. Like, that's amazing if that was.
Anyway, this is my thing. Dueling narratives. There are 2 different narratives that you could choose to go with in this situation. And I think that there's different levels of likelihood to different situations. The situation that is more beneficial to one Luce Cannon, the side of the story that you might want to believe if you were Luce or somebody who's speaking on behalf of Luce, is the idea that people came to No Jumper unexpectedly, uninvited, and they got handled. Now, that story would be somewhat understandable.
Sounds good.
That's what Luce said. He made a video. I'm about to react to that one too. Let's go.
This location ain't just everywhere like that.
At all.
We wasn't at the store.
Exactly. And we weren't filming live content.
Yeah, and it wasn't live.
There was no reason for anybody to know that we were in this building at that moment.
Yeah, Luce Cannon knows.
Especially that.
Well, fools never show up if they're not like invited or specifically a part of a program. They
very few examples of people showing up uninvited here over the years. And I guess the other side would be the idea that these people were in any way invited here. Now, if they were invited here, it was not done by me. It was not done by anybody who works at No Jumper. So I can't really attest to that. I think that that's a question of what do the text messages say? Are there phone records? Do the phone records indicate this? Myself personally, I walked outside right before I left. I saw 2 young gentlemen. Not really that young, but gentlemen for sure.
That's also a generous term in this case.
Were they gentle? I don't know.
Right,
yeah, it's up in the air. I spoke to them. Obviously, I'm slightly concerned when I walk outside and I see a couple of guys. And I say to them, I say, are you guys here for Wack? And they said, yeah. I say, okay. I shook their hands, determined that they didn't really seem like they were a threat from my perspective. They didn't seem like they were on bullshit. At least they weren't on bullshit with me. They seemed cool. So I go to my car. I get on the phone with Wack. I say, there's 2 guys here. They're outside for you. He said,
Whoa.
okay, I think I know who it is. I get off the phone with
Is that
him.
a different response?
I drive away. And 10 minutes later, somebody sends me a video of this incident. Now,
Damn.
what happened exactly? I don't know. What you see in the video, to me, seems kind of self-explanatory.
Yeah.
That being said,
Horrible.
I would like to formally denounce any
They spoke
such
out, though.
behavior taking place at my building in any way. I consider this an act of extreme disrespect for anybody to get into any such situation at No Jumper when we're just merely trying to make content. Now, that being said, like, if somebody showed up and they wanted to be aggressive, it would be understandable that they might
Let
be
me tell
handled
you, they
physically.
spoke out already.
Okay, so I'm you know, I'm gonna be honest. What he said there, that's his stance, right? And Luce Canon didn't drop the video. It's like he said, self-explanatory. You see what happens or what happened on the video. So hold on. So it's interesting. Adam 22 denounces any kind of behavior there and said it's disrespectful. That's what I wanted to say. I agree with him. If you go to somebody's place of business, their home, even their community, in front of their house, wherever, right, in their little section, and either parties, right, do this, that's mad disrespectful in my opinion, straight up. I know a lot of us have been in situations in life where we wanted to act a certain way or do something, but we're in somebody's house or we're invited or we're somewhere where we didn't want to disrespect the owners of the property or the house, right? So Luce Canon doing this at No Jumper, that's hella disrespectful in my opinion, but that fool don't give a damn. Obviously, he don't care, right? And here's Adam 22 denouncing it. Let's continue.
If somebody showed up and they wanted to be aggressive, it would be understandable that they might
Let
be
me tell
handled
you,
physically.
they spoke out already. So shout out to Young at Hefe.
Okay, they spoke out through his YouTube channel.
Yeah.
He said that he had spoken to them.
He spoke it. Okay.
And I saw Rick Rock said he had a conversation with them as
Yeah,
well. Shout out
so-
to Rick Rock. I liked what you were saying.
Yeah,
So
that's a compliment.
they said
Yeah, I need to check that out.
that they were under the impression that they were going to do an interview that day or something like that and pull it up. Because I can't say for sure because it wasn't them out the horse's mouth. And they're probably not trying to talk because they think they got action at trying to take your money. And that, first of all, property line. Let's talk.
Oh,
We're not even going to talk. Should I even talk about that?
Whatever you want to say.
Oh, wait,
Because
hold
the
on.
property line, you weren't even at No Jumper, brother.
Mm. but beyond
You-
that-
not like that, but you weren't even here. So therefore, and it happened outside of No Jumper. Nobody from the No Jumper cast, nobody that gets a paycheck from No Jumper was involved with that fight.
This is true. A lot of people are saying No Jumper employees lined these guys up. There were no Jumper employees involved with this in any way. Luce Canon does not work here. Luce Canon was here with someone who was doing a piece of content with me.
Wack had to put the okay down. That's daddy. Just remember that.
Whack 100
I'm not going.
is Wack an employee? I would say no.
No, but he gets a check.
No, but there still is.
He
There's
did,
a
but he
difference.
did.
There's a difference.
He
Wack
did
gets
participate.
paid
No,
to do episodes with me.
No, he's not a part of No Jumper. I'm not trying to say as far as the lawsuit goes. I don't think it would go far as that goes because it's not like somebody who's signed to you. That you know what I mean. What I'm saying is that he had to give the dude that is not a regular in the building the okay to even meet up with somebody here or around these premises. You get what I'm saying? We weren't involved in no way, shape, or form. But you know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to put him out there.
Yeah,
It is
I'm
what
gonna
it
say
is. I
this,
know
like-
he detached himself from the situation, but at the end of the day, Luce Cannon can't even speak a whole sentence without that nigga butting in. You think he can make a decision without him butting in?
To me, Wack seemed surprised by the fact that anything happened. I don't think that Wack would co-sign somebody being set up at No Jumper, regardless of the fact that Wack is not a formal No Jumper employee. I don't think I've always seen him seem interested in keeping a sense of order here. And I don't
was trying to book a.
honestly, that would have been a crazy addition. And I think anybody who's seen the video kind of thought that at a certain
I
point,
thought
like,
that
oh,
was-
are they about to put fingers in this guy's
I thought
ass?
that
What do you think
Fuck
happened when
it.
what do you think happened when the camera cut off, bro? That's straight buka.
I don't think that happened. I think
Bookaville, nah.
you're going to be the
No,
next victim
'cause Wack-
at this rate. Yeah.
Wack told him, no, Luce, you can't do that. He was probably like, I'm about to dig at his ass. I got some peanut butter. You know he keep the peanut.
Okay, and with that, y'all, I'm gonna get back out of here. These fools are going in crazy here. Little reaction of Adam 22. You know, he's just clowning people too. You know, I don't know if I even played the little clip. Let me see if I can find the little clip over here. I don't know. I can't even find. I look for his Instagram, can't even find it. Who cares, right? And he's making a story saying that, content creators are having a field day with this content. Well, what do you expect? You're the biggest LA podcast probably of them all, and you start your ish too, Adam. You ain't special and you ain't high and mighty, but we want to make content off this. We could do what the hell we want to do. But now, as far as giving people strikes, that's a whole other story. That's why I didn't even want to play the clip from my page. We'll see what happens. Either way, there's Adam22 responding back to the situation. It's crazy, y'all. Like I said, when I seen the video, I tripped out on it, y'all. I thought it was crazy to see this. I'm from West Texas. You do anything like this out here where I'm at, you going straight to jail. And I'm surprised that Luce Canon ain't locked up yet, to be honest. Seeing him just pistol whipping this dude in the alley and the older man getting stripped butt naked is a sight to see. Probably one of the biggest crash outs of the year, televised for everybody. Anyways, y'all, with that, thanks for watching, and I'm out of here. Later.